Hey everyone, it's John again with another training log. I decided that training record is probably a bad title for it, but hey, it's a fluid motion, as it were. So today we got back to training, and today was about the morning I want to say about a 4.5 kilometer run. I didn't verify it, and I may verify it after recording this. But what happened was I did a run around the same run I did Monday morning. But then I decided that I wanted to try to venture a hill, not learning my lesson from Tuesday. But by around the time I was going to come to a turn to kind of do double back on a stretch, I just ran out of gas. I got out probably around 8:30 or 8 o'clock, which was enough time before I had to go to work. But I ran out of gas and was like, all right, I need to go home. But I decided I've got enough time. I'm gonna try to walk it to where the hill is and get up the hill. And again, that hill just punched me in the nuggets. But I was able to get up it with only stopping once, catching my breath, and not going up, not continuing to go, stopping, and then starting again. Not my proudest, but it's a move in the right direction. Spent most of the day working, and then got back in the shop, as it were. Some of you may have seen on the Instagrams, and if not, you can kind of try to find them. I got back in the shop and started putting together back together my bow and Joe, which it's a little embarrassing to say that I had gotten these materials in early April and only just today, late July, got around to actually making the bow and Joe. And kind of the reason why was when I originally did this, I don't know, I think it was 3 years ago. I want to say it was around 3 years ago I did this. Where I was living at the time, I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the hardware store. I'm going to go get this stuff. I'm going to go make a Joe and make a bow and make Tombow, and it's going to be great. And I remember making the Tombow, and like that was being like an involved process. And it's not really that impressive. It's just getting a wooden dowel, cutting it in half, making sure the measurements are right, and sanding it down with just cheap sandpaper. That's all I did today, and I think that maybe in total took 30 minutes to get the bow and Joe where I liked them. And for the first time, I want to say in almost a year, I'd worked on bow, and I'm just amazed on how much the muscle memory was still there, at least with the basic kata, but just to feel like, oh wow, bow can take it out of you. I remember trying to, God, it must have been 10 years back now, just pounding out kata 10 at a time, once a day. And I remember pounding out 10 bow kata at one point with the same kata. I was like, yeah, that's a good workout. So, I mean, taking a lesson from that, I walked through Joe a little, did a little bit of a video thing with them, even though I'm not really exactly proud of where I am. Still in the triple digit kg club, which is embarrassing, but it's okay. And I think it's this one thing I took away from today. I'm like, yeah, I don't like the way I look on camera. That's okay. That's okay. Because I'm still training. That's the most important part, is that you're still training, that you're trying to get better. It's not about aesthetic looks. It's about skill and performance and fitness. If you were a model, you'd have a different job probably. And I keep on telling myself that because I have this expectation, high and unrealistic expectation, that I need to look and be a certain way when I really don't. Anyway, I went through a little bit of bow and Joe, and I was going to work on some Pinion stuff, but I decided to belay that to get into some bodyweight training and very basic stuff. Very, very basic stuff. Push-ups, bicycles, squats, star jacks. So only about 50 of each. But by the end, and this is something I've been pushing myself on, I got right down and I decided to try to do 60-second plank. And unlike the last time I did this, where I was just counting down by myself, like 59, 58, 57, 56, I had the brilliant idea of, like, let's involve modern technology. And what was funny was, I don't know if it was just the heat of the garage, or I, really pushed myself, or just, I don't know, a little bit of everything, being late July and whatnot. I was just sweating like a pig, which makes no sense because pigs don't have sweat glands. But I was just like pouring sweat. And I decided to put my phone right on the mat, and I said, all right, hit the 60 seconds, we'll wait for that. And trying, kind of around probably the 30-second mark is where it kind of started to fumble a little. And so I was trying to hit the pause on that, and I was too wet. I was too sweaty to actually do it, and then I just kept on hitting stop, or it just kept on hitting reverse on the time, so just more time was going by, and was trying to fix it around, and so I just kind of decided to screw the phone and counted out the last 30 seconds or so. So, the wonders of modern technology and all that. But yeah, that was training for today, and tomorrow I'm going to try to do something a little similar, and take it a day at a time again. I've got a Bo and a Joe again, so that'll definitely come back in the mix, and I think in a more intense way. I've got a little more room to do Bo in now, weirdly enough, at least probably until winter comes. So, yeah, let's hit Bo, baby. So that's all for today. I hope you guys had a good one today. I hope you guys got some training in. If not, got a good rest, got something done. If not, just enjoyed the day. Yeah, guys, be well, stay healthy, and keep training.